Hey there. We're excited to introduce a powerful new feature for Managed MongoDB. Now you can add storage to your MongoDB databases without having to scale compute resources. So what does that mean for you? It means more control, more flexibility, and lower costs. This update lets you right-size your database to keep up with fluctuating demands. Add storage when you need it, all without the added cost of extra compute power. Now, let's go through a demo of using scalable storage for DigitalOcean Managed MongoDB. Here, I'm in the DigitalOcean control panel in the Databases section. I'm going to create a new MongoDB cluster and add scalable storage to it. Let's get started. First, I'll choose a data center region. New York works for my deployment. I'll select MongoDB as my database engine. The next step is choosing my database configuration, starting with my compute. Because I expect to run a production application, I'll go ahead and choose a dedicated CPU. A 2 CPU, 8 GB of RAM plan works for me, so that's the one I'll select. Next, I'll choose a storage size for my MongoDB instance. I can increase my storage size in increments of 10 GB. I'll add 70 GB to my instance. I'll also add standby nodes. This is not required, but it is encouraged if you have a production database that you cannot afford to have downtime with. Adding standby nodes increases the availability and the resiliency of your MongoDB deployment. Finally, I'll review my pricing for my database configuration. Pricing is broken down into compute, storage, and standby nodes. After reviewing my cost, I'll go ahead and create my database cluster. All right, now you can see we have created our MongoDB instance with 8 GB of RAM, 2 CPUs, and 70 GB of disk. This is a primary node with 2 standby nodes. We also have the option to add even more storage by upsizing our database. Our plan is defaulted to what we had selected before, but now you can add more storage as needed. Let's go up to 90 GB from our 70. We'll keep other settings the same, confirm our pricing, and save. Our database is now resizing to 90 GB. That's how easy it is to add more storage to your database affordably without having to scale compute. Thank you for following along, and we really hope that this feature enables you to scale affordably and use only the resources that you need to keep your app up, running, and thriving. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward to what you build on DigitalOcean managed databases.